Okay, it's day 66. Heading towards Amsterdam, which will be my last stop. Dead sad. Gonna stay there for 5 days. Yeah, I've only been there once before, and I went for 2 nights from Liverpool, and I took the 7 AM flight, and it was delayed by about 8 hours, so I didn't get there till the evening, and so I only stayed there 2 nights and didn't get to see much. Did get all my money back though, compensation from EasyJet, so that was good, and some more as well, my money back and more. So I thought what I'd do, when I was there last time I really loved it, and the only thing that kind of spoilt it, I think I was there like Wednesday to Friday, the only thing that spoilt it was at the weekend all the Brits turned up, and there was loads of Man United fans on a bridge chanting with a big flag and throwing beers into the canal and ruining it. So my British mates are turning up at the weekend, so I've got to get there before they ruin it for everyone. I'm about, this is the route I'm gonna have to do on Sunday to get back to the ferry, and I've had a tailwind the whole way. It's been brilliant, but it might not be as fun on the way back. So I'm about 8 miles outside now, I think. I've got a campsite just outside in Zeeburg. There's Amsterdam on the side. And yeah, put my feet up when I get there. I'm starving at the minute, I need to find somewhere to eat. Apparently that is the AMSTERDAM. Oh, conference. Conferences and events. Just outside Central Station, and it's a massive bike park. I just realised that on this whole trip, 9 weeks now, I'm on my 10th week I think. It's the first place I've been to before. Every single place I've been has been a new experience. I'm so lucky, it's been amazing. Okay, the last time I came to Amsterdam, I stayed on a campsite. I wasn't camping, I was staying in a little hut on a campsite. I think it's called AMSTERDAM, about 10 kilometres south of the city. And it was before I had a GPS, I think it was before I used Strava. I had an old phone that was just about to die, the battery on it was terrible. So I just kept getting lost. I was riding this bike, one of the ones with no brakes, vaguely in the direction I thought where the campsite was and where the city centre was. I had no lights on it either, so I couldn't go down like through parks and things. Anyway, I just left the campsite, which is really close to the centre of town, but to the east. I'll put a map up, and I asked the guy where there was something to get something to eat. So he showed me this street, plain Java street or something, and I realised immediately this is where I came to eat. This is where I cycled to from the south of Amsterdam, so I must have gone miles out of my way. I don't know how many miles I cycled last time I was here, but when I knew I was going to camp in Zeeburg, I thought, oh, I've never been there before. It's in the outskirts of the city, but I've been here. Oh well, maybe means I'll have my bearings already. So, just heading, I'm heading to some shops anyway. But first thing I've got to do, I'm going to be here for 5 nights. I've got to get some civilian clothes. I can't be wearing cycling shorts, especially on this weather. And I might actually need some shoes. So where I am now, I'm actually just outside the Johan Cruyff, how do you say it? Johan Cruyff Stadium. I'm not going there, I'm going to the Decathlon. But yeah, there's actually a match on tonight, European Champions League against PAOK. I don't know where they're from, but I'm not going. This is Rembrandtplatz. This is where it always ends up last time, because I kept going around in circles. It's massively touristy, but I know you can get good chips here. I'm seeing as everyone else on this bridge is. I thought I'd get my camera out. So yeah, what my plan is to try and watch the Ajax game. Is it Ajax or Ajax? In a gay bar, because I reckon the atmosphere will be a lot better than a straight bar. And I just messaged Mick Wilson to ask if he knows any, and he doesn't, because he's useless. I thought I'd be a bit down this week, ending up in Amsterdam because it's all over and because I've been here before. But actually I am buzzing because I love it here. The Dam Square. I'm pretty sure I didn't see this last time I came. Pretty sure I managed to just completely avoid it. It's not a gay bar. I don't think it's a gay bar. But it is in the red light district. It's 0-0. It's Rude Hullet on the other telly. All the Dutch sports people that I know. Another penalty for Ajax. That was incredibly tame. Okay, now Rude Hullet is pitch side, so I'm really confused. I'm now showing friggin' Premier League highlights on that TV. I think this is the only time I've been out in a city after dark. There's maybe Freiburg. Can't quite remember though. I'll check. Okay, it's Wednesday morning. This is my campsite in Amsterdam. Feels a lot like a festival in that the average age is about 21 and everyone's just got small cheap tents. Usually there's like big families who have marquees, tables and chairs and televisions, things like that. It's really basic, but it's actually, and the showers and the toilet block are like, you know, temporary porta cabin things, but they're fine. And it's got a little cooking area. The shop is really good. It's actually, and it's got a pool. It's got a massive pool that you can use next door. So it's pretty decent. It was only about 11 quid a night as well. Happy with that. Well, I think today is a nice day just for riding around Amsterdam and getting a coffee and maybe doing a bit of shopping. Tomorrow it's going to rain. It's going to rain tonight actually. But so tomorrow I'll do the Rijksmuseum. That's my plan. Don't ask me what park this is. It's at the end of Jarverstraat. Nice. Okay, this is the Vondel Park now. And I remember cycling through it last time I was here. It was about 3 years ago since I was last here. Almost at night, I had no lights on my bike. And I just remember thinking, what a nice park it was, what a nice atmosphere it had. Everyone was sitting around. You could get loads of little kind of like outdoor bars and things. Maybe want to come back. And this is the thing, I mean, I can go on about this. Oh, there's a nice urine up there. Go on about this for ages, but parks are what makes a place. Everybody uses a park. Most people, the vast majority of people never use a skyscraper. Most people will never set foot inside the skyscrapers. But most people will come to a park again and again and again. So this is like the Casimir Garden of the Vondel Park. It's got a cat, which I don't know where it went. Here it is. This is the wildlife you're gonna get now. Hey, this shop, Lekker, is a brand of bike that I have lusted after for years, but they only sell them in Amsterdam and Sydney. And they also make boats. So this is like a bit of an ambition achieved. That was actually a bit of an anticlimax. They didn't have any bikes in my size to try. Because the tallest or shortest, smallest size, it was 58 centimetre, I think I'm a 51. Check out these little vehicles, they do my head in. They're like designed so they can go on the bike lanes and they're a pain in the arse. It's bad enough that you have loads and loads of scooters razzing up your backside. Look at the state of it, just lazy. And now I'm trying to find somewhere to park my bike. It's problems. It's not compatible with Dutch lifestyle. But all the bike stands here don't have anywhere to actually fasten your bike to, because, and this is where they've got it right, all their bikes have stands so they can just stand up unaided. I need something to lean my bike on and lock it. This is the Rijksmuseum, and just cycled through it and immediately remembered that I've already been the last time I came here, so I'll be saving myself 20 quid and not doing that again. Look at this though, everywhere I've been going, like, and certainly in the Netherlands, also in Germany, got those escape rooms everywhere. They've even got one in this museum. But yeah, this is a nice tunnel, so I would ride through it on my bike and film at the same time, but far too difficult and stressful. It's bad enough walking. Oh, did you stop singing? Was someone singing in here before? Oh, look. It's the museum. Miles on me way here, but I'm just really enjoying this route. I'm trying to get back to the campsite now. But look how nice it is. It's there. The houses. Tram stop right outside the campsite, so a train, so that's how I'm heading into town. Look at my grey hairs today. So I've been getting into wheat beer since I've been away, and I've come to a little brew pub in the Pine region, neighbourhood, and I'm drinking watermelon wheat, and it is the second or third most delicious beer of all the many beers I have been drinking on my holiday. It's absolutely gorgeous, dead refreshing. That place is called the Lion's Head Brew Pub. I want to go back. Okay, it's still raining, so I've not travelled very far. I've come to a bar called Cafe Kale, and I'm having some traditional Dutch cheese, some Dutch raw sausage, some fries, sweet potato fries, and I am sat next to Mick Jagger's signature. Because I'm just fated to see Jürgen Klopp's goddamn face everywhere I go on this trip, I'm now watching the UEFA Super Cup between Liverpool and Chelsea. It's ridiculous. But every time, it's just the all-female officials, every time the camera cuts to the referee or the lineswoman, I'm whooping and cheering. It's all good. 6 minutes to my tram. Oh, I've had a very nice night out in the deep pipe. That's how you say it. That's how you say it. Area. This is just part of the swimming pool next to my campsite. That is included in the price, but don't think I'm gonna get a go in this weather. So it's Thursday. Day, can you hear me with this wind? Day 68. I'm going to meet a friend for lunch. She's one of my disparate knitting pals who live all around the world that I used to talk to online a lot. She lives in Amsterdam now, she's American. What boss play area for kids, that walkway all the way around it. It's Oost Park, I think. So I've not been filming much today because after I met my friend, I just got caught in the rain, so I went back to the campsite, dried off. But now we're going to another food hall. It is massively crowded with loads of queues. I think I'm going to swerve this. I'm never going to get a seat. I just want to sit. I still need to dry off and charge my phone. So I've come to this boss little bar, don't know exactly where I am, very typically Dutch. I'm having castangles, which are cheese spring rolls, and they're amazing. So check that out. Pride of place, Everton scarf. So I just went for a quick drink in a bar, meaning to get some more food. And I ended up sitting at the table. I accidentally just sat in the seat of this elderly, I don't mean elderly, an older Irish gentleman who ends up sitting next to me and telling me his entire life story. He's an ex-seaman. He's sailed out of Liverpool countless times. So I had to get out of this train station. He had stories about Irish legends. I got a story about a highwayman and Black Bess. He was with a bunch of much younger lads who seemed to be his mates. Oh, he was dead sound. But I understood about 70% of what he was saying to me, and I couldn't get a word in edgeways. But he was sound, like I say. So I just need to get out of this train station now. We're just come for a wee and get me tram home. My mate's coming tomorrow. This isn't the way out. This isn't my tram stop, but look at it. Gorgeous is that. Some people get to go home by ferry. Jealous.